You're looking at, as we keep saying, two of the best players on Xbox right now, and 8 goals between the two, 4-4 in aggregate. Corner to come in now, front post, flick on off the post!
What a chance. Flicked on at that near post.
Warning signs.
Small margins, the smallest of margins that separate the elite players.
There's the threaded through ball to Neymar now. He's going to drive on forward, try and find the way through, back to Ruud Gullit. Where's he going with this one? All the way across into Neymar. That was timed green. Did take a huge deflection off Van Dijk.
Could have bounced anywhere that as it was fired goalwards. It's a chance for Desailly. Just look at that top of the pitch. He looks a little bit isolated. If the ball does decide to get spread over there.
Marcelo into Gullit. Oh, mistake there. Mbappe can drive. Van Dijk to Mbappe. No. Going to build into this attack, and
this game's been played at 110 miles an hour from the get-go.
Especially the second leg as well. I said there's a lot more to give in this game. We've seen 6 goals just in this leg. 4 of them coming from tekkz, which has given him the chance to pull himself back into this game. Mbappe nearly won the rebound there. Ramos in the air, standout player for me this weekend, Sergio Ramos. tekkz not happy with the wicked deflection that took out to Cristiano Ronaldo. Msdossary's turn to come on forward now for a potential chance to go in front, hill to hill. From Mbappe, big foot in there as well from Gullit.
Yeah, and Patrick Vieira as well. Right place, right time. That absolute unit in the midfield. Such a presence, Patrick Vieira. 6'4". Fantastic physical and defending stats. Great pace as well for a CDM.
Here's the chance. What's that back post? Cristiano Ronaldo is waiting around there. Edge of the box as well. Neymar is in there. Cristiano Ronaldo, it goes all the way over. Gullit had to come back.
Yeah, talk about Gullit doing a defensive job as well. It came out of nowhere to, I'd say, rescue that attack. Because Ronaldo, I saw him, he was getting a little bit leapy at the back post there.
I think the key thing is that they always have the run on the defender.
Yep.
When that cross comes over, you've seen it from Pele, Eusebio, Cristiano Ronaldo, R9. They always have the run on their man. And that's why they seem to win that battle in the air every time.
The two CDMs in this game have been so clinical. Both of them tracking back, getting key interceptions.
Look at the run, look at the space. Mbappe's free. He's just delayed it slightly, Vieira. Back to Gullit now, a chance for tekkz.
I like that, keeping calm. He knew the back post was open, didn't want to rush it and try and force the ball into a hole that wasn't there.
Ronaldo to Ronaldo, so used to singing that. Neymar now turns away, saved.
Good goalkeeper movement. Read the near post. Green time to finish there. Moved him across and just wasn't a massive movement, but it was a needed movement with the right stick. Just shuffle him across a couple of centimetres.
Just seen there as well. He's obviously got Ronaldo on fresh R9. He's got full stamina.
You see both players, different setups there.
This is tekkz for the corner. Tried to play into Ronaldo. It's given back to Gullit. It's laid to Mbappe. What a save! What a big save from De Gea. No time to rest. Ball straight back into the box again. Van Dijk denied.
De Gea just moved backwards there from Desailly. I'm sure the next time that substitutions are made, we'll get that side by side so we can see the different changes that both players are making. This is a chance for Desailly.
Look at the run on 9. Didn't want to use it. He's played back to Cristiano Ronaldo inside to Pele. It's an open goal. And he's onside as well. Advantage to Msdossary.
One word, composure, right there from Msdossary.
We can see it on the replay again.
The ball got played out wide and it was a counter-attack opportunity. It happened so quickly for Desailly. Played the ball across and just slotted past the goalkeeper. You see a couple of changes here coming out from tekkz. It's looks like a change of formation, and then on Desailly's side, into that 4-5-1 to shore things up.
That's the winning formation from Msdossary. When he's in a winning position.
I think he did the exact same in the FIWC 2018 finals against Stefano Pina. He was 4-0 up, and he still switched formation into a defensive
4-2-2 for F2 tekkz.
Just look at this. A lot of people shoot there. One more pass, took the goalkeeper out of the equation. R9 slots it home.
That all comes down to the fact because he's expecting the finesse on the first man and not expecting that extra pass into R9, who was just about onside. And now msdossary leads 5-4 with just under 15 in-game minutes left. Pause again by tekkz. Maybe he didn't finalise the changes he wanted to make. Ronaldo back to goal. Out to Mbappe. R9 just can't get round his man. Ronaldo can get a shot away. And msdossary just asking more from his players. Why is no one blocking that? Why is no one trying to make the interception?
That's nice. That is really nice from msdossary. From goalkeeper to striker in 3 passes.
And then Mbappe to Hullet. To Pele, back to Pele again to score and to deliver. He calls himself the king of the jungle and he could be the king of the Xbox here in London. Could that be enough to send him through to a cross-console final?
Really, really nice bit of play there from msdossary. You can go all the way back to when he played it out from the goalkeeper. I think it was 4 passes. The ball went in behind to Mbappe. He then reworked it back into the middle of the pitch, smashes it past the goalkeeper. You can see on the screen there with 10 minutes left, we tied at 4 apiece. The 2-goal cushion that msdossary took into his second leg is now being the vital asset. It's 6-4 on aggregate. On the right-hand side, you can see the changes tekkz is making. It's into a 3-4-2-1.
The problem is he's got Ramos on the field still, and
Ramos can play as a centre mid.
you can see though he wants to make an extra change, but he's clearly out of substitutes. Was tekkz, and you think back to, obviously he makes the early change every single time with Van Dijk coming on for Marcelo. Does that mean an overload of centre-backs? There's the chance again. It was finished by Pele, and you pointed out perfectly, Richard, a lovely build-up play from the goalkeeper to Mbappe in about 3 passes. And this arena has been quite special to tekkz, especially in the last few weeks with the EPL finals. We saw what Calvin Lewitt did at the back post in a huge game for him. Is there any magic lurking in the air with 9 minutes left for tekkz? Ball across the box, punched away by David De Gea.
He needs a big game player right now, does tekkz. You see how high he's pressing up the pitch.
Ronaldo to Pele. This is a huge chance to score. Oh, side netting.
Russell, the side netting with Pele. The angle just a little bit too tight for him. He timed it green.
It's a big chance.
Saves. 8 saves from David De Gea. msdossary has had to rely on his goalkeeper for.
He scores one more. This would be over. Time ticking down, time running out. msdossary, this could be it. This could be a cross-console final.
He timed it red. He timed it red. There's still hope for tekkz if he can score in the next attack. That's a free kick. He's going to have an opportunity to maybe throw it into the box, maybe play short. 87 minutes on the clock.
Time's running out. Time is not a friend of F2 tekkz at this moment in time. 87 minutes on the clock. He's got probably one option to hoof this into the box. Get the likes of Ronaldo or Hullet running onto it.
It's gone long into Ronaldo. It's an L1.
Tell you what, he's done a very...
Yeah, he's played an LBY into the area to try and look for a flick on then.
I think this could be over, Richard, with the time left and 2 goals needed. msdossary probably would be letting go of this ball. He has, though. Won it back for Vieira. We're going to be going into added time now. That will only have 2 minutes as well.
Again, them CDMs have cut up so many of the attacks, and msdossary looking to make it 7. Goalkeeper movement, fantastic from tekkz, to be fair to him. But it doesn't matter. 2 minutes of added time left to go.
Headset off from msdossary. tekkz might have 6,000 more Global Series ranking points for him, but it's going to be msdossary playing top quality FIFA again in London. Another cross-console final and another opportunity to win a major in the capital of the United Kingdom. Seconds remain now. It'll be a consolation, if any, for tekkz. msdossary for this tournament. He said a lot of things, but he's backed himself up. Handshake between the two, not too much in conversation because they'll be meeting again at some point. I can assure you on that, whether it's an LQE or whether it's the playoff, and oh, here we go.
He's shushing. Not sure if that's
msdossary.
direct shush.